Vee Trades technical analysis course coming soon. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Coca-Cola with the ticker symbol KO. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So Coca-Cola is a blue chip stock, so it's very safe, meaning it's not that volatile, and it usually holds its prices pretty well. So let's take a look at the chart. You can see that there was a spike right here since December all the way to December 17th of last year, and then the price started to flatten out in a flatter channel. So this is a spike in channel pattern, and this is the channel that's currently being respected. We got numerous touches on the support side. We got a touch here, we got a bounce here, we got a bounce here, we got a touch here, and all these touches and bounces sent prices up to the resistance side of the channel. And whenever we came to the resistance side of the channel, we got rejected, and it sent prices lower to the support side. So as of right now, we are approaching the resistance side of the channel. You can see the price is at the 62.55 level, or the 62.47 level. It closed today, and the highs of this channel is at the 63.32. So we are approaching resistance, so there is a possibility to see a pullback in the coming weeks, maybe even the month. There's a gap over here that could be filled, and I show you guys these gaps because you can see that there was a gap right here, and then price action came down to fill it. You can see that now it's filled, and then there was a gap over here, price action went up to fill it. So all these gaps normally get filled, and there's a gap right here that hasn't been filled yet, and it's at near the resistance, the support side of the channel. So if we go a little bit higher, maybe we will get rejected from the supports, the resistance side of the channel, and we will go to the support side of the channel to fill in this gap. You can also see that this horizontal line was acting as a very strong support right at the 59.35 level. It's a very strong support. We bounced from there several times, so it's a nice little support that was built. So everything's kind of pointing up for Coca-Cola, except we are at the end of the impulse, so we could see the correction play out in the coming days and weeks. However, the measured move is a little bit higher. You can see that this would be the first leg up right here, and then it looks like we're in the formation of the second leg, and the second leg is right at the 63.68 level. So not that much gains left to be made. If I was trading this, you would want to buy near the support side of the channel. You want to buy in the bottom of the pullback, waiting for the next impulse up. So that's how you would play it. Let's take a look at the previous price action. You can see that we were range bound before getting a breakout. So this measure move was already reached. You can see that this was the range that prices were respecting for a long time. We had a break outside of this range. We came back to test it back here in December 20th, and that led to higher prices. Price found support, and we went higher. So make the channel or range red, and we did have a measured move outside of it already. You can see that this is the first leg up, and whenever we get a break outside of range and it's successful like we had, usually make a measured move, and you can see that measured move is pointing right where prices are stalling out, right at this 62.45 level. Put a horizontal line there as well. So right at this 62.45 level, we are finding resistance, and prices are having a hard time pushing through it. Let me erase some of these drawings so you can see the resistance that's taking place. Let me erase this, erase that. Just bear with me for a second. Erase that. Let's zoom in on the price. So you can see this horizontal line, the 62.49, is acting as a ceiling. Whenever prices get near it, it's having a hard time pushing through it. So right now we're having a hard time pushing through it. However, prices are making higher highs and higher lows, but looks like sellers are probably going to be coming in soon. This could just be a failed breakout, and we could see lower prices. So I give Coca-Cola a good reading, meaning I'm bullish as of right now. It looks pretty good to me. I think even though the measure move is hit on the range side, the channel is still intact. You can see that we have not had a break outside of it, meaning prices have not been outside of this channel since December of last year. So even if we were to get a break outside the channel, usually we go back up to retest the previous high. So I'm pretty sure we're going to reach that 63, 64 level fairly soon. Maybe after a pullback to the support side of the channel, which is right around the middle of March. And from there, maybe we get a bounce. If not, we could break down lower, possibly at the $59 support level. From there, we could see higher prices. Or maybe they want to do a little failed breakout and then continue higher. Either way, everything's pointing up. Nothing super bearish as of right now. I'm just expecting a pullback in the short term. And eventually, or even maybe they want to reach this measure move first before pulling back. Either way, I'm pretty sure they're going to knock out the $63 level and trend higher from there. So let's take a look at the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So on the daily chart, I showed you guys a micro spike in channel, and now we are seeing a macro spike in channel. So this is what I talk about in the course. Since the market is a fractal, you'll be seeing patterns repeat in a small and large fashion. So you can see that this is a spike up, and usually that's unsustainable, and normally prices flatten out in a flatter channel, which is known as the spiking channel, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. So you can see this channel is holding prices very nicely. It tells the story pretty well. You can see that every time we come near the support side, we get a bounce or even at it. You can see we came up a little bit short here, but that's close enough. Led to higher prices. We got a bounce here, bounce here. We're getting rejected from the top side, and this midline, which is the dash line, is acting as both support and resistance. So right now you can see that we are at the resistance side of the channel. So there's reasons for the market to pull back down to the support side of the channel, and there is a gap over here and a breakout that we have not tested yet. So this breakout level is right at the $57 level, and the gap is right at the $56.21 level. So maybe they want to see a big pullback happen before continuing higher, because you can see that this is the impulse up. You can see that we had an impulse up, meaning a straight move, just like we had over here, but eventually the market will pull back. So we had impulse, and now I'm waiting for the pullback. So that's what I'm expecting. However, looks like Coca-Cola is still going to be trending higher and higher even after the pullback. You can see that this measured move goes to here, and we are in the formation of the second leg, and I would give Coca-Cola the target of $66.55. So that's my target for Coca-Cola. I don't know if it's going to get there right away or pull back first, like I said before, which I think is more likely, and then continue higher. But either way, Coca-Cola has room to go up, and really nothing bearish at all on this chart. Looks pretty good to me. You can see that most of the price bars are above the EMA. The EMA is pointing up, and we're making higher highs, higher lows. So this is a nice little trend, and the trend is your friend until it ends. So it's more profitable for traders to be buying this market up. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.